So, if you came here, you're looking to make plushies. Well, a new plushie. That's the only other reason you come here. Or you're trying to use the techniques I used in this one. Well, buckle in, because this is going to be a decent tutorial. Hi, I'm Dusk. I like to make plushies a lot. And this is my channel where I make plushies. So first, I don't have footage for this, but first you're gonna want to print out the you're gonna want to print out the pattern I left in the description of the video. That's the first step. Once it's printed, you start to cut it out. Once your templates are fully cut out, start cutting out the actual fabric pieces. I'm only going to show like one color because I don't want to be here recording every little second. But like for all the pieces, I'll show that. I'd suggest starting by sewing the arms, but you can really start with any step except the assembly step. I start here because I need to show it, because you can use leftover thread to make more, to finish limbs while you're working on the head and torso mainly, so that the unused thread doesn't go to waste. Line up the panels. That's the first step. Line up 2 panels. Keep repeating until you have 3 that are attached to each other. The full way around, so that it's a cylinder. Well, almost a cylinder, more like a triangle like this. Now attach to the end of the arm or leg. Follow along with the video and do it like this. Now that you have your arms, now that you have an arm, it's time to start on the head. So essentially, you gotta sew these parts shut first. And then you have to sew on the eyes and the mouth. This part is a bit difficult because you can't see the whole thing while you're inserting the needle. Once you have all that done, work on the back of the head. And it's quite simple, just follow along. Make sure to leave a hole. If the hole is too small, don't worry, you can cut it open bigger when you're at the last part. And now that you have both, sew it together in a way that you see the sides that you wouldn't necessarily want to see while you're putting it together. Because there's a good reason for this. There's a good reason for everything I showed. Once you've assembled put the entire head together, invert it using the hole you left behind. And once you do that, make sure to stuff it. Stuff the head. Stuff it. Like, really stuff it. Make sure it's comfortable to hug. And now, sew up the hole. The head's now should be done once you finish that up. Now that we've got the head done, start working on the torso. So there's 3 pieces for it. Just follow along visually. It's just like a bigger arm. So now that you have all your pieces assembled, start inverting the torso and the arm pieces, like you did the head. Make sure to now start attaching them. Follow along with the video. I don't know what this stitching method is called. I do a lot of sewing, but I don't know the method names. Make sure to stuff it as well before you start attaching it. Now, you gotta do the arms and legs. Follow along. It's the same thing. Now, that should be it. Leave a comment down below with whatever characters from video games you might want to see next. Or maybe from like a comic or something. That'd be cool too. I might do that in the future. Or animations. Like TV shows or independent animations on the internet. I'd be interested in doing all of that. But thank you for watching. This has been Dusk here. Goodbye.